Hola, how is everyone? I hope good. I am Sunny with Healing Power Divine Universe, and I am here with messages from the higher power, from Source Himself, from the universe, from your angels, guides, ancestors. Before I get started, I ask if you please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you're notified when I upload more videos. Hit that like button and share this video if you think others can benefit from my messages today. Also, if you would like to donate to my channel, there's a link below to my PayPal. Please donate away. I'd greatly appreciate it. Otherwise, let's get started here. So I also not only have messages from the higher power, which includes your angels, but I have also some areas that you need to heal in your life. I asked Spirit to please give us 3 cards of where you need to heal. I also have messages from your spirit animals this week. So there will be 3 different spirit animals that are going to give you messages. So please pay attention. Otherwise, let's get started. So the first thing and the first card I pulled is Contemplate Death and Beyond. So with this card, I'm feeling that you need to definitely heal some areas. Maybe it is due to death. Maybe you need to contemplate really what happens when we do die, and beyond that, where we've came from, why we are reincarnated so many times in lifetimes. What happens to us when we die? Maybe you in your past lives really have shut off, or the key. I see this big old key right here. Maybe this is a key to free yourself. There's a lock around this person's neck, around maybe even their head, maybe their ideas, because it's connected to that. I think you need to free yourself from that. So contemplate death and beyond. And so whatever that really means to you, that is a very powerful message to start this reading off with. And then also this is what Spirit is asking you to please heal. We have opportunity. This is from my Angel Answers deck. So your angels are telling you that you have opportunity coming in. You have an opportunity in probably with your finances. It looks like it's, raining gold down upon this angel. This is a beautiful card. I think this opportunity is really going to push you forward in your financial situation. It could be in any area of your life, but I feel like you're going to be offered some opportunities maybe that you didn't see coming. Maybe it's opportunities to, further your career, maybe build a new business, expand your business. But whatever it is, you're going to have a lot of wealth fall upon you, definitely. And if you can see how bright and beautiful this card is, and the light shining right upon this, I'm sorry, hold on. You're going to have a lot of opportunity to probably gain wealth in your life. The money thing has been coming out a lot in my readings. I think that you've been waiting for opportunities to really start becoming financially stable. Even if it's just a job that you're actually earning money, it's going to help you move forward. Obviously, we all need a job. It makes life very difficult when you don't have a job and you have no money. I definitely have been there many of times in my life, and not because I'm lazy or not because I don't want to work, just the opportunities that I had. Really, I did well, and I gained a lot of wealth in my life, but I've also had people take advantage of me that have taken my opportunities away and have also taken my wealth away. So I think that what the angels are saying, if you have been struggling with financial instability or anything like that, that your opportunities are going to start knocking on your door. So be prepared. So we have the moon card, which is illusions. This is a sign of Cancer. You can see the crab right there. This is hidden secrets. This is, things that are being done in the dark, things being hidden behind the moon, anything that creates illusions in your life. I think because of these illusions, because of these lies, because of this deception, your opportunities were being hindered. You were not able to move forward. And even though the moon card is not in reverse, I feel like, again, this divine timing is here, and whatever's been being hidden in the dark is now being revealed. I also know that cancers are very intuitive signs. They are very psychic. They definitely are very connected to the higher power. Now, take what resonates, because not every Cancer in the world is this way. But I do feel like Cancers are the most psychic zodiac signs that are very intuitive, and it's very hard to hide illusions from them. It's very hard to keep secrets from them because they are so connected to the divine, to the higher power, to God Himself, that they see through all the illusions that people try to create around them, create in relationships, create in careers, anything to do with their lives. Again, this card, I don't read this deck in reverse ever, so, but what I'm feeling is that because of these illusions are being removed, it is opening up these big opportunities for someone, or for all of you, to really move forward. We have enjoyment. Striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. The more you're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Allow me to enjoy this life, dear Lord. So I think that you have been inviting love into your life. I think for a long time, your heart was closed off. Your heart chakra was, just blocked. I feel like you've been on this journey that has really opened your eyes to what was going on, opened your eyes to the people that were, causing any, rifts in your life, any doing any wrongdoings to you, hiding things from you, creating illusions about you, about your situation, about, other situations. And I think that you, for a very long time, you were unable to enjoy your life. Spirit's saying that they're wanting you to really strive and push, in your life into endless hard work. I think you have put that hard work into whatever you've needed to. I think that you've had a lot to heal from. You've been on a really fucked up, bumpy journey that has just been, unfortunately, a very, very rocky path that you've been on. Because I feel that you have never given, or you've always had faith, you've always had the belief that things that were being hidden and the illusions that were being created in your life would come to light. I feel like Spirit is setting you free from those illusions. I feel like the world, the people around you, your community, society, whomever, your loved ones, your spouse, your whoever, is now, their eyes have been opened to what the fuck's been going on. And with that, with their eyes being opened, I think it is setting you free. And I think it's taken a very long time for this to happen. And you're going to actually finally be able to have the enjoyment in your life that you've always wished and hoped for. So we have living life. You should be experiencing the life that's happening to you, not the one you wish was happening. Don't waste a moment of life trying to make other things happen. Appreciate the moments you are given. So this is a card that is wanting you to make sure that you are expressing your gratitude for each and everything that you already have in your life. Even though we all want more, because we're human, even though we're striving to have more in our life. Sorry, every time I start to do a reading, my dog wants out. It's crazy. I think it's because she thinks I'm talking to her, and then when I don't pay attention to her, she gets jealous. It's expressing our gratitude. It's living in the moment instead of living in the past, or trying to live into the future. Really wake up and express the gratitude for having a roof over your head, being able to eat, being able to have a bed to sleep in, having a job, even if it's a job that you really don't really like. Just appreciate that you have a job, that at least you're making money, so then you have money in your pocket, being able to pay your bills and so on. Also, giving gratitude is giving gratitude for, our health, waking up each morning, giving gratitude for the people that we have in our lives that we love, and, even giving gratitude for the challenges that we've faced in our life, and all the, roadblocks that we have broke through, and just really giving lots of gratitude for all the hard lessons that you've learned, even, in the most difficult times. Laziness. Again, I feel like you have abundance coming your way financially. I feel that you're going to either be able to go on a vacation that you're going to just really stay in your PJs. You might just sit on the beach, drinking all day. You could just stay home and do that, but you're really going to be enjoying the outside because see how he has sunglasses on? He's got a drink in his hand. He's still in his pajamas or his robe. And it could be just, that might be just what he wears. It doesn't even have to be that. But, he's still wearing his slippers. And I feel that you deserve this. I feel that, again, you've been on a very difficult journey. And I don't think that you've ever or you have been able to really enjoy just taking it easy. Maybe enjoy going on a vacation that you're going to just be able to drink Mai Tais, next to the beach or by the pool and not really give a shit what you look like, go down there in your robe and your slippers and just be able to be truly lazy without having any guilt of that, not having to worry about money on how you're going to pay for this trip or this week off or whatever it is. But I do feel that you have been striving and you've been working so hard that Spirit is bringing opportunities towards you that are going to help you really enjoy this time. And you never know. I mean, this could be something, maybe you are going to have an opportunity that you gain so much money that you're never going to have to work again. So maybe you're really going to really step into this laziness. Now, to me, I'm not saying that you're not going to get up and do absolute, we still have to live. We still have to be responsible. We have to, get up and live our lives. But maybe instead of having to go to work every single day to make, ends meet or to not make enough or whatever, you're actually going to have enough to where you can actually honestly enjoy, really relaxing and being lazy and really, just taking the time for you, taking time out for you to be lazy, not having to worry about your children or your husband or your wives or so on. I think you're being set free, kind of like this horse or this unicorn in this card before the laziness card. And I think that you're really going to step into this power of being able to really enjoy the opportunities that are coming into your life and really enjoy living in the now and not worrying about the past and not worrying about, the future. How am I going to pay my bills? Am I ever going to be able to buy a house? Am I ever going to be able to pay off my car? Stuff like that. I feel like there is an opportunity coming in that is just going to blow your fucking mind is what I feel. We have vanity. So this is not my favorite card because to me, I think that people that worry about what other people think to the point where this card comes out is not a good place for anyone to be. I know that it's hard in this day and age not to worry about what society stems to say is normal and not normal. I truthfully feel that we should be able to look and be the people that we want to be, obviously in a responsible, unconditionally loving way. What I think this card is saying, though, is I'm not thinking that it is you being, having or worrying about what other people are thinking of you. I think people are going to be looking up to you because of whatever situation you've gone through. I feel in the past that people have really been harsh and very judgmental against or about you, excuse me. They have never given you a fair shot or a fair chance for them to truly get to know the real you. I think that you are different in whatever way that is, if it's the way that you dress, the way that you think, the way that you act, or portray yourself out into the world or not. And I think that people have constantly been judging you in the wrong light. And I think that what Source is trying to tell us is that everything's about ready to just change. Everything's, whatever you've been going through, however people have been judging you, if there's been unfairness, there's been injustice, there's been whatever it's been in your life, it is about ready to completely take a whole turn. It's going to turn completely around, and you're going to be in the spotlight to where people are really going to listen to what you have to say. People are, and of course there's always going to be those fucking ignorant people that of course are going to be even more jealous of you or talk about you more because you are going to be in the spotlight. But those are the people that we just protect our energy from and don't fucking worry about, because, they have to know, or if they don't know, that only builds bad karma for them. They're going to have to answer to the higher power and deal with that. You don't need to deal with that with people. Who cares? Stop caring about what other people think. And I don't think this is really what this card's saying. I think that your journey or your experiences and what you've been through is really going to throw you into the spotlight, because I feel that you're going to either share your story or you're going to step into an opportunity that's going to push you into the limelight. So I don't feel like this is really the vanity card, meaning that, you're worried about what other people think of you. I think that you are going to step into the spotlight and people are really going to look up to you and really listen to maybe your knowledge, your wisdom that you've gained throughout this journey. We have the porcupine. So this is a message from your spirit animal. You may defend yourself honorably without hurting those close to you. So I feel like you have been defending yourself for a very long time. And I feel like you have been doing that without hurting the people that were hurting you. You haven't, seeked out revenge against people that have maybe abandoned you, maybe lied about you, slandered your name, really put you down for being different, really have hurt you throughout your life. And I feel like if you are, or you find yourself having to defend yourself again, I feel like you're going to stay in that position. You're not going to just go after every single person that has hurt you, because I feel that that the universe will definitely hand out the karma, that we do not have to worry about how other people are going to how to handle that, what am I trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say. I'm sure all of you know what I'm trying to say more than than I know what I'm trying to say. You're not the type of person that, it's an eye for an eye, or, two wrongs make a right. I don't feel that way. I don't feel that you're this porcupine whatsoever. I think that one thing that you have learned throughout your journey is that, just because people have treated you unfairly, and I feel like they have treated you extremely unfairly throughout your whole life, doesn't mean that you have to respond in that same way. So I don't feel that you're going to be, turn into this porcupine and then just become this prickly little, person, or this prickly little prick, I guess is what I want to say, towards those people. I think what you'll do in the response to that is you'll be the unconditionally loving person that you are. And that's really going to help you and really throw you into this spotlight, because I think you are teaching other people, through your experiences and how you handle what you've gone through in a positive way. Because most people would instantly turn into this. But in reality, I think you're the complete opposite. And if you're not, then, don't, only take what resonates. We should always handle everything with unconditional love in our heart. I know me personally, when I'm upset or when something really hurts my feelings, I used to lash out. I used to get very angry. I mean, I used to be, the person that you didn't want to really mess with. I mean, truthfully, I would, I wasn't afraid to fight. I've been in many fights in my life. I definitely was a very defensive person. Now, when something hurts my feelings or I'm pissed off about something, I get very, very quiet. I, turn within myself. I will isolate myself, and I will sit and I will evaluate everything that has happened. I will evaluate how I'm feeling about it, and so on. And I will not stop doing that until I completely have seen the situation for what it is. I understand the situation. I understand why I'm feeling this way. And I'm ready to step out and discuss it with other people if it has something to do with other people. Or if it's something I need to forgive somebody for, I will definitely come forward with forgiveness and unconditional love. And I feel that, since I've learned to do that, not saying I never get mad, because I do. I mean, I'm human, but I'm nothing like I used to be when I was younger. Nothing. I mean, I really do turn to the higher power to help me move past that anger and that hurt, and to really evaluate what is actually hurting me, what other, if another person's doing that to me, is that person aware of it, and so on. So I just really evaluate all aspects of what I'm feeling. So by the time I come out, I am typically very, very forgiving, and even if it's forgiving towards myself and other people's or a situation, and I try to respond to it in an unconditionally loving way. So we have earlier disappointments were just rehearsal for the great stuff coming your way. Never regret love, no matter how blind. It improved your vision. No matter how foolish, it made you wiser. And no matter how generous, it made you more. Hubba hubba, the universe. So all the stuff that you've gone through, all the hurt, all the pain, all the broken relationships, all the broken hearts, whatever situation you've gone through, Spirit wants you to know it was earlier disappointments were just rehearsal, because for all the good things that are coming into your life. All that stuff prepared you, and helped you become the person that you are now. It prepared you to be more mature in your relationships, and just like how I explained just before I pulled this card, like when I was younger, I wasn't mature. I hadn't matured. I dealt with shit in the completely wrong way. But through all my journeys and all my experiences and all the shit I've gone through, it has really, helped me grow into the person I am today. It has definitely helped me forgive myself and forgive others. It has definitely helped me, have unconditional love in my heart and be able to project that out into the world. And it has really gave me the strength and courage to keep moving forward. So even though my road's been difficult, I'm sure a lot of yours has been also, I would not change any of it for anything, because it has taught me everything I need to know, and it has really brought me to where I'm at today, and I'm very proud of who I am and where I have finally landed in my life, even though I have a long ways to go to meet, reach my goals and to, fulfill my life purpose. I know that I've been doing that by just learning and growing as the bad and good experiences I've had in my life. So attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. So if you're feeling attacked, you feel pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. So if you are separated from anyone, if you feel attacked by anyone else, you feel pain or fear or judgment, those are all just merely calls for help. And what Spirit's saying is they want you to reach out to your guides, your ancestors, your angels, and God Himself when you are feeling like this. We all become defensive when we are being attacked. I mean, that is really a hard thing to not react to in probably the wrong way. But I think that if you've felt a lot of pain throughout your life, you've been in fear, you have been, harshly judged and attacked, throughout your entire life, the first thing you're going to do is step into that defensive mode. But what you really need to do is you really just need to look to the higher power, surrender, and know that you are being protected, that you can handle this in a more positive, unconditionally loving way, and really strive forward without reacting to other people's bullshit, pretty much. Now, if you're doing this to another person, but I don't feel that. I feel like this is what has gone on in your life. And I think that throughout this journey, throughout this whole experience, you have learned to really react in a different way, which is beautiful, because by reacting in a defensive, negative way, that's only going to create the situation to be worse. So make sure that you're staying in an unconditionally loving, positive frame of mind during that time. So then you react to attacks, to judgment, to fear in a more unconditionally loving, positive way. Develop stronger concentration. So by this, I'm feeling that you're needing to heal this. I feel like maybe you are having trouble concentrating on meditating. You're concentrating on your everyday tasks that you go through, concentrating on, your work, your schooling, your relationships. But I feel like develop stronger concentration is to meditate. So you need to start meditating and really allowing your mind to be free. Concentrate on freeing all the shit that we have in our minds. Concentrate the fear that we feel, the insecurities that we feel in life. Develop stronger concentration to rid yourself of, feeling attacked, feeling the pain of your past, fear, and even the judgment of others. Because when we concentrate on, more positive things, we concentrate on meditating and releasing that and surrendering to the divine, it does set us free. You're ready. Your angels want you to know that you're ready. So whatever you're wondering, am I ready to step off the cliff into the unknown? Am I ready to start that new career? Am I ready to move towards my dreams, my desires? Am I ready for that relationship? Am I ready for marriage? Am I ready for, a new sexual partner? Whatever the fuck it is in your life. Spirit, your angels are wanting you to know that you're ready. And I want you to know that this card really is very powerful, and it's telling you that you are ready to either receive all the good things that are coming towards you, to step into your power and move on in your life, to obtain the things that you've been wanting to attain, to be that fool and step off the cliff into the unknown. Ace of Cups, love. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Ace of Cups is this cup of love. You have, not only are you being represented as this cup of love, because I feel like you are a very unconditionally loving person, that you really do offer this cup of love to everyone that you come into contact with. And when you get their card for you're ready, right before, I think what Spirit's telling you is you are ready to receive this cup of love. You're ready to receive the love that you've always deserved throughout your entire life. Now, is that going to be offered by somebody that, a romantic partner? Or is that going to be offered by many people? I'm hearing many. So maybe you really have struggled in your life being accepted, feeling like you were ever loved. I heard false love, so I think that there's been a lot of false love in your life. And I feel like extremely emotional, like I want to cry, because I think that you have been really hurt in love. I feel like people have really hurt you throughout your entire life when it came to love. And I'm not talking just in romance. I feel like your family, your friends, people that you were giving unconditional love to, I feel were the ones that never gave it back to you truly. But I think that the universe, again, has opened the eyes of many people, and I feel that people are coming towards you to offer you that big cup of love that you deserve. Gratitude. I spoke of gratitude earlier. Find just one thing that you feel grateful for right now and let that gratitude pour through your body. It's a healing balm like the warmth of the sun. So again, be expressing your gratitude. I also feel like you're going to have a lot to be grateful for. Living life. Your God is in ecstasy, and there's nothing you can do about it. And if God is in ecstasy, I wonder what he sees when he looks at you. Meaning that he sees that you are ecstasy. God's wanting you to live your life the way that you want to live your life. God sees that you deserve to be free and to be living your life the way that you were meant to live it. But I feel that, again, because of attacks, because of pain, fear, and judgment, that has hindered you from being able to live your life fully. And I do believe that what Spirit is trying to tell each and every one of us is that we're going to have a lot to be grateful for. We're going to be able to have a lot of laziness in our life. Maybe you deserve it. I mean, I'm not telling everybody to be lazy, but you know what? One thing I have learned through my life is it's okay to be lazy. I mean, you don't have to constantly be up doing something. I know I was taught that when I was a kid, and I've really, even with raising my own daughter, I was so hard on her because that's how I was raised. I was raised that you couldn't just lay around on the couch. You couldn't just, not do something. You couldn't just not get dressed in the morning and stay in your PJs all day. Well, fortunately, I'm learning that I can do that, and actually, I rather enjoy it. So, I do regret, pushing my daughter so much and trying to tell her that that stuff wasn't okay. But, unfortunately, like I said, that's the way I was raised, but I'm breaking those fucking traditions because I don't agree with that anymore. So live your life the way you want to live it. The Creator. Again, you are very connected to the Creator. The Creator is very strong in this reading because the Creator is going to grant all of the wishes that you have been wanting. The Creator sees that you have worked very hard towards whatever goals, towards healing yourself from pain, sorrow. The Creator is definitely, taking you by the hand and leading you down the path that you need to be towards success, love, having things to be grateful for, having people look up to you, to, removing yourself from the attacks, pain, and judgment of other people. Perception. So your perception on life, I feel, has changed. I feel like you are starting to see the beauty in life, but I also feel like the Creator is changing the perception of other people and how they view you. Because we have these two cards in the same deck, and like I said, people are really looking up towards you, looking at you as a wise person that has a lot to share and a lot to offer the world. I think the people also have seen you transform into these beautiful butterflies, and I think that people want to know how you've done it. We have the Crab. So show your emotions and regenerate love. So come out of your shell, pretty much. This represents Cancer to me. I'm a Crab, definitely. Show your emotions and regenerate love. It is very important for us to express our emotions. When I was a child, we were taught that it was weak to cry, it was weak to have emotions, and, we'd cry as kids. Our parents would say, if you don't stop crying, I'm going to give you something to cry about. I mean, it was just like a void in our house. Like it's like you didn't express love, you didn't express happiness, you didn't express excitement, you didn't express, sadness, emotions, pain, anything. Because no matter what, if you brought up any emotions in my family, it was always we were disciplined. So it took me a long time to realize that my emotions need to be felt and need to be heard. Because for one thing, I am a water sign. I am an extremely, extremely emotional person. Extremely. I'm a very strong empath. So I feel everybody's emotions around me. And it's, if I can't express that, then it just really, really will weigh me down in life. It really keeps me stuck. It really keeps my energy low. And I try to vibrate on a very high level because I am so, like, people can suck my energy so easily. I pick up other people's energy, so when people are down, it brings me down. I think that we also live in a world that is very angry because a lot of us have been taught that emotions are weakness. Men, they're not supposed to have emotions, and unfortunately, we are. Unfortunately, what we don't see is that we are, is what I'm trying to say. We are meant to express our emotions. We're meant to cry. God didn't create us to cry for us not to cry. If you're feeling down, you should be able to talk about it. If you're grieving, if you're angry, we need to express our emotions as much as possible, but in a more healthier way, not letting them build up for years and years and years till you fucking explode, and so on. So Show your emotions and regenerate love. And I think that that means not only with a romantic partner, but with everybody that you come into contact with, including yourself. You might not know now, but you will. Think of someone very, very special to you, and now feel yourself bursting with love for them. Now mentally shower, drench, and soak them in that love. Now mentally shower, drench, and soak yourself in my love. Now feel it always, the universe. So the universe is wanting you to feel its love. I honor how I want to feel. I just got done saying that. It is very healthy for us to honor our emotions, our feelings. Step into the unknown. I spoke of that earlier too, the Fool card. Step into the unknown, knowing that you can step off that cliff and you can, land where you need to be, that the universe is going to be down there to catch you. This is something that you need to heal. Stop being afraid of change. Take the put the blindfold on. I want to say take the blindfold off, but don't. Put the blindfold off, or put the blindfold off. Put the blindfold on and walk towards the unknown. Stop fearing what is going to happen if you make changes in your life. Stop fearing if you're going to step off the cliff into the unknown, into a whole new life, into a whole new relationship, career, opportunity. Allow yourself to have faith and belief that the universe is guiding you and will guide you to positive things in your life. That when we step off that cliff, we have that blindfold on, we step off, and the universe is there to catch us. Yes. Your angels say yes. And I think the yes is to what I just was explaining also. Yes, it's time. It's time to step up into the unknown. It's time to progress in your life. It's time to know and believe and have faith that it is time for all this positive stuff to come to you. It's time for new opportunities. You're ready. It's time for perceptions to be changed about you or about the way that you look at the life. It's time to honor how you feel. You need to know that the universe loves you so very deeply, that there is love, because you have the Ace of Cups coming, Ace of Cups love card. There is love all around you or coming in. The Creator is walking you down that path, holding your hand. It is time. Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, imagination. So this could represent a message coming in. Maybe you are maybe are an artist. Maybe you use your imagination to make your living. Maybe you're just Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, imagination. You're going to be able to use your imagination a lot more. You're going to receive a message, and I think it has something to do with that opportunity that I was speaking of when I first started. That's going to allow you to really use your imagination to move forward, to surrender, to step into the unknown. We have Make It God's. Release the idea of my. As soon as you start to say the money, the relationship, the job, freedom arrives. When there is no grasping, the right actions get shown. Free me from the prison of my, dear Lord. We have living life. You can never see where the taco, I guess is, no, it's Tao, I don't know how you say that, is going. You can only be there with it. So, Tahoe, no, I don't know how you say that. You can never see where the Teo is going. You can only be there with it. So take that as it is, because I obviously don't even know how to say the word, so I don't know really. But what it's telling you, though, what I'm hearing from Spirit is that's also, you never know where you're going. We as humans, we always want to know what our next step is. What our next 10 steps are going to be. Again, step into the unknown. Don't worry about the next step. Just worry about living in the now. That's a huge message right now. Traveling. So you're going to be traveling. Maybe you are going to be able to travel, maybe through a new career opportunity, maybe through a new love situation. Maybe you have somebody traveling towards you to offer you this opportunity or to offer you love. Maybe you're going to have enough abundance come in financially that it's going to allow you to travel, allow you to go on vacations, to be lazy and to really enjoy life. but you do have traveling. So we have the balance card, sign of Libra. The scales are being balanced. So if you have been going through any court hearings, any type of justice type situations, injustices, the scales are being balanced. As you can see, there are some unhappy people that this is being done, but these are probably the people that caused the injustice in your life. So they're the ones that are going to have to reap what they have sown. So just know that if you have been waiting for news regarding some type of legal situation, any type of injustice, right now the universe is balancing out the scales, and you are the one that is going to come, end up at the top of that, even if in the past you were not. So we have Wolf. Listen to your inner wisdom and enjoy the gift of freedom. I love that because I have been wishing for freedom. I even wished for that for my birthday when I blew out my candles. I wanted freedom. So I am the type of person, I'm very intuitive. I do really go within. I listen to my inner wisdom. And I do feel that I'm going to be enjoying the gift of freedom if I'm not already, which I feel like I am in a lot of areas of my life. I feel like I have been set free. I just have a couple more steps to go before I will feel the absolute freedom of that. Now, the wolf is your one of your spirit animals this week. The wolf is very powerful. They're very intuitive animals. They're very free, obviously. They do listen to their inner wisdom. So just really step into this power of this wolf, and you really are going to be set free from even probably this justice situation. We have they choose you. You might not readily believe this. It might even spook you a bit, but there are those who chose this very lifetime in large part knowing you'd be there. Now that's what we call a reputation. Hugs the universe. So just know that there are people, if you're doubting somebody doesn't love you or they're not going to choose you in a love situation or for a job, or if you're doubting people like you around you, spirits want you to know they chose you. They chose to be reincarnated in this life because you were going to be here. So that's what Spirit calls a reputation, and by God, hell yeah. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. So make sure that you're realigning with, pure, unconditional love. And once you do, that's when a clear direction is going to be opened up for you. With that being said, those are the messages I have for you today. I hope that they resonated for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so and share this video so then maybe my videos can be seen by more people than what they are showing on YouTube. I know that they limit who can see videos and so on. So if I can get my subscribers to start sharing them, then they can get out to more people and my messages are being heard by more people also. So with that being said, everybody have a beautiful, loving day. Thank you for watching my channel. I love you all so much. Thank you for all my subscribers. Of course, I am sending lots of love, lots of unconditional love. Peace.